Hey everybody, welcome to some form of content that I'm doing here, right? Normally it's either banter and babble proper or let's set the tone, but welcome to, I guess, really the first piece of content called The World According to Tone. And now what that's going to entail will be, maybe focusing on my loot, my collectibles, different things. It could be me doing unboxings. It could be me even painting, whether it's figure art or maybe minis or whatever it could be. But regardless, the end of the day, The World According to Tone is going to be a variety mix of content. And sometimes maybe me just talking out into the void about anything or nothing at all. So, but today I want to unbox this new figure that I got here about a month ago or so. The Mondo MacReady figure. Based off of the awesome movie The Thing. So this will be one of the first unboxing I ever do, so honestly bear with me. I'm going to switch over to the other cam here in a moment so you can get a closer look as well too. So as I kind of adjust here, let's see. All right. Kind of straight, right? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. As you can see, the logo up here is not the straightest either. So, but regardless, The Thing, right? So let's see here. Nice little slide cover. Now, one thing I already kind of noticed is it looks like there's some form of like doors, right? Oh shit, it's 3D. Whoa, check that out. See that? That's a lot of light, right? So that's pretty cool. A lot of plastic. I'm sure there's a lot of little ties and stuff, which I absolutely fucking hate. But anyways, I don't see no tape for once here, so let's get this feller out. Now, this was a special version of this figure. This is the limited time MacReady. So if you pre-ordered it within a certain amount of time, you've got some extra pieces, which one I believe is the head, the spider head from The Thing, and then like one of the dogs, which was turning into The Thing, right? All right. And this is like, I don't know about anybody else out there. Like, if you know from the Banter and Babble stuff, I love H.P. Lovecraft. I love Lovecraftian things, space horror. This is definitely the best of the best. I watch this movie pretty frequently. This is one of those movies that you can find me watching probably every couple months. Pretty sweet box, really sturdy. I don't know if this can be used as a diorama. That would be really neat if that was, right? So this is going to look good within the case where I keep everything else. Oh, let's see. I'll just set that up to the side here for now. All right. So now I get a lot of Hot Toys, and this has some similarities, obviously size-wise itself, 12 inches, but they use different layers of things as well too. Oh man, that's the cool shit right there. That's the fucking creature. So let me see here. Oh my god. Jesus, there we go. It wasn't too bad, actually. Compared to some of the Hot Toys ones I've dealt with recently, I don't even know where I'm going to start setting all this shit. We're going to start stacking here. Let's take off layer by layer, though, so bear with me. I'm going to move the microphone around here. We got a bunch of different hands, as you can see. Hands. So, definitely something that you can hold. Whether that's a weapon, whatever. So, nice, twisty, pretty sturdy feeling. Okay, so let's set him off to the side here. So I really want to dig to the bottom. I got to be honest with you. I want to see these creatures. That was a snap decision. I got to see these creatures, man. All right. Oh, there's our first piece of tape. That's fucking annoying. Now, the good news is I don't see any twisties. That shit drives me nuts. I can't believe some of the figures that have... I mean, twisties, I get why they need them, but sometimes it's a little obnoxious. Like, bro, Holy shit. Holy shit. You probably can't really see that there out front too much, right? But look at this. I'm trying to make sure I check that out. So my goal here, so with the camera up top, my goal is to eventually, oh, it is bendable too. Oh shit, yep, there's the joints. I was worried at first, didn't feel like it, but the joints do move a little bit. Okay. My plan is eventually with the ceiling cam, I'm going to extend it down a little bit so I don't have to like reach up as high. But I wanted to start somewhere at the very least. So one more time. How fucking cool is that? Let's check out the dog here. Oh shit, this is gross. But fucking cool. No articulation except for this one leg. No, that's just how it's glued on, or I guess, or whatever. See that? I mean, that's cool. I mean, I wish it had a little bit more mobility, but I mean, it's still pretty fucking neat. Let's be honest, it's fucking neat. All this, so much fucking plastic, bro. All right, hang on. Woof woof, motherfucker. Look at this. I have to work on my camera work here, guys. I apologize. New guy over here, right? We can't all be Wentzilla right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Someday, though. Someday. All right. That's the pooch. That is the fire for the fire extinguisher. I clearly am going to have to adjust that camera better, but that's okay. This is a trial run. We don't mind. Like I said, we can't all be Wentzilla right out the gate. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty fucking neat. Just a big ball of fire. I'm in on that. Okay, let's get main MacReady out here. So I'm going to put, clearly we got a stand over there. We'll start with MacReady here. Because I'll get to the fire extinguisher after we get the fig out. Because then I'm going to start thinking about how am I going to want to display him, right? That's going to be the big piece. He's got a spot in my glass cabinet over there. I was kind of waiting on another figure coming in, but that figure's dragging its ass on. Oh, shit. That really looks like fucking Kurt Russell, guys. This is fucking sweet. Wait until I show this. Oh, and the fucking... It's all material. This is like pants material. Belt is nice and like handcrafted. The jacket's got a working fucking zipper as well, too. That's pretty sweet. All right. Bring up the cam. I know it's focusing. May have to get a light up there too, right? All new guy stuff. New guy at this, right? That's cool, though. That's cool. Stands pretty tall, as you see. There he is. Okay. Got his mouth open. So he's got two different versions of his head as well, too. This one looks pretty freaked out, like what he's seeing. Like, oh, shit. I just saw something come out that guy's ass. It's got a little bit, looks like a little bit of snow in this beard. Yup, snow in the beard. Yeah, got that deadpan look. Definitely looks like Kurt Russell. That's a pretty good mold of Kurt Russell's face. Okay, cool. Very cool. I think I like the current one, though. I do. So, the one thing that a lot of people were complaining about originally when this figure was coming out, I don't want to say complain, it sounds bad, but was that like there's a NECA version of MacReady that's got the sombrero and the glasses. This didn't have that. So, I mean, I'm not overly concerned about that. I think it would have been kind of cool, but I get why people would like be like, you know, hey, I want that, right? So, all right, well, let's figure out how we want to display. Let's see here. I'm going to say we're definitely going to need a weapon. I think that we got to have the flamethrower, right? I feel like the flamethrower is going to be is going to be important for him to be able to showcase. We are going to put the pistol in his pocket, though. See? Little pistol. Pew pew, little revolver. The middle actually, that does revolve, believe it or not. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's put the pistol in his little pocket there. Holster. That's what I said, holster. I can't believe this zipper is a working zipper. It's fucking tight. I ain't got fucking small hands though. Jeez, I mean I do, but not like this. Jesus Christ. That's fucking cool. And his inner, he's got an inner jacket that's got a zipper as well too. I don't want to go crazy. Oh, it's his jumpsuit or whatever. Okay. Cool. Okay, so goddamn boots. I feel like, you know, that's where we lose some. The details are almost just too plain. Maybe that's something I can touch up as well too, right? Like, because that's kind of something that I might want to start doing with some of these figures, being able to touch them up a little bit. So, well, clearly we're going to need different fists because these ones just, well, that just slides right out, I guess. Okay, we're doing that. I'm going to assume we're going to want one with a trigger finger on that side there. So we'll place that. You know, I don't know. I'm going to assume he's going to want to be able to hold the fire extinguisher. So we're going to do that. Mitts are sweet. That's the shotgun. I was hoping that'd pull back. Shotgun. Okay. All right, let's see here. There's the base. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, so this is part of the base as well, too. Right? Yep. Just like a lot of the Hot Toys, they come with, you know, a base that has like a back clipping, I guess. So you can, you know, whoop. Jesus, good God. Probably grab on his arm or waist or something. Jesus, that's tiny. Either way. We'll worry about that when it's time to worry about that. Okay, so fire extinguisher. Fucking A, yeah. That's sweet. So I was looking at the fire extinguisher wrong, clearly. I was looking at it upside down, so for some reason I thought it was going to be in his left hand, but I was wrong. So, let's get this gnarly backpack on him. I'm going to have to tighten down the buckles, it looks like, as well, too. So, that's a pretty cool little detail, right? Find it funny that Wilford Brimley is in this movie, and I think in this movie he's like, I want to say he's in like his lower 30s or maybe even mid 30s, and then like you see him in Cocoon, he looks like he's in his 60s or 70s, and he's only like in his 40s. Pretty crazy. Okay, so that's that. I feel like we're going to have to get like a good stance for him to hold this thing. All right. Time for some hands. Ooh, be careful you doing that. Zoo. All right, now to get the proper fist, I think it's going to be easier probably to put it on like this first. Yep. Sweet. Okay. All right. Pew pew. Okay. So cable definitely is going to do whatever it wants to do, clearly. Almost like it needs to be twisted around. I wonder if that ain't happening. Now the fist I'm going to put on the other piece. I'm going to, for his hand on the left hand, it's going to be the same kind of open hand for this as well too. I suppose I could put like another gun in, but I don't want to do, I don't know if that's overkill. All right, snaps right in, perfect. All right. Fuck, this backpack is already kind of sliding down too. Let's get him on the stand here. We're going to move this up here. The question is this arm really going to be able to support the weight of this fire? That's a concern for me right now. I just don't know unless I can bring the arm in. And can he hold it like that too? It's very heavy. So this fire is very heavy on the fire extinguisher. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to display that right now with that until I find a better way for him to be able to, I guess, hold on to it. Because the coat, while it's cool because it's like, you know, it's real, it's kind of restricted on its movement. Plus I got the backpack for the actual fire extinguisher here. And like, I feel like I'm trying to bend these arms in. It's fucking tight though. Oh shit, okay. So I just don't know if that's gonna work. Because there's a lot of figures, you know, that like when you're holding a rifle, like a lot of like the 6-inch figures or whatever, they'll hold the rifle and it won't be a problem to, you know, move the arm around, but they're also not restricted by like this jacket is very nicely made as leather. Oh, there's a fist that already just fell out. They don't snap in, they don't stay in and snap in as great as some of the Hot Toys, which even then sometimes that can be a crapshoot with those too. So, but if the arm would just, like, it's so close, like it really wants to, I gotta keep sitting up. It really wants to get there, see, but I can't get it there. It needs to, but it isn't. So, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now with the flame, I suppose. But I do like the setup here so far. So let's see. I think this is a leg grabber. So I've got some that are a little bit like with these stands, they will widen up a little bit and they'll go around like the waist of a character. This one's not that big, so I don't know if it's not meant to be. I don't know. Oh shit, I'm about to break it. Cool. Good start, man. Oh. Well, all right then. That is going to have to be glued because now the stand doesn't want to hold tight. So, awesome. Wow. We should still be able to get him to stand, hopefully, without it. But he's very top heavy because of the backpack. So, maybe not after all. Maybe not after all. You can see, well, he stands when I hold him. Which I said, now that I've got to repair that too, that's a whole kit and caboodle, right? So I'll just Loctite that down and that'll keep it sturdy. But my assumption is because this stand here does not, small too, so it didn't crack, pulled apart right here. It's not very wide, so it looks more like it's for a leg. So I might have to look up online how they exactly expect you to do that. I don't know. Unless it's in the crotch area, which I've seen some that cradle the crotch. That sounds like a good time, but this one definitely does not cradle lay crotch. So, but again, this is the MacReady figure from Mondo, the limited version. That came with some creatures as well too. Pretty cool. Initially, the craftsmanship of like the zippers, the leather jacket, the sculpt looks really good. Like this is pretty neat, honestly. I really like that everything outside the boots is really the only thing, and certain little details that could be touched up better, which I can do some of that touching up. That's fine. The eyes look really good. I mean, like they're reflective even, which is kind of cool. So, but I know it's a little dark. Let it adjust. You can kind of see again. I wish I didn't break the stand, otherwise I could have him sitting here posing, but he's really top heavy without the stand. Let's see. I'm gonna try and see if I can oh, there we go. He's standing. He is standing. So one more time, check out the creatures. This is probably the best part. Oh, this is worth it alone. How cool is that? That is pretty snazzy, very detailed. This is one of the most detailed parts of this entire thing. So, and lastly, the fucking dog. I just wish it had more, like you could, I'm taking it way out there. I wish it had more parts that moved or could come off, because, you know, you've got, let me try to figure out where I'm supposed to put this thing. the whips and stuff like that. So, but, cool. If you've seen the NECA version of this, really is just the bigger version of it, right? So, but man, this is definitely worth the purchase. I feel like this is definitely on par with the Sideshow that I've been getting. I don't think it's as detailed. I mean, this was in the same range. I will say though, I mean, I say it's not as detailed, but I will say, like, as far as like the leather jacket and things like that, it's very surprising. So, but there's just a few little nuances with the base doesn't seem very sturdy. This flame weighs so much. Like, I don't know why they would weight that like that and expect arms to like figure that out. Like, I feel like this should have been more cored out or something, a little bit lighter, because it's fucking heavy. So, but it looks cool. I mean, again, I think this is something that could be touched up with some paint too, make a little bit more realistic. I think if anything, his boots and maybe just like little things on like the gun and stuff like that would probably make it stand out even more. And I definitely think that at the very least, the dog could probably use a little bit of touch up paint as well too. Maybe make a little bit more of that red and blood pop. But again, awesome figure. I'm really glad I got it. Appreciate Mondo doing things like this. They do run a lot of cool figures and stuff like that. You know, they're very niche on their stuff, so it's cool to have this. You know, I don't have any of the NECA ones, and I've debated it, but instead I went this route, which, you know, I'm definitely glad I did. So, and man, this spider head is freaking sweet. So, but hey, appreciate checking out the first unboxing here for you know, the world according to Tone. More stuff hopefully soon. I really want to get into some action figure art painting. I got some acrylic paints coming soon, so we're gonna start doing that too, whether that's live or you know, recorded as well too. But that's gonna do it for this first episode of the world according to Tone. Make sure to catch 7 Dungeons, as always, on Mondays at 7 p.m. On Twitch. They're doing great stuff when it comes to the D&D drafts, and great story writing, a lot of awesome stuff that he's put the players through as well. And then, of course, throughout the week, make sure to catch up with Half-Assed Beer Review, dropping videos constantly, whether shorts, whether just normal beer reviews. Once in a while, I even get a celebrity like myself on there as well, too. You can also catch sometimes the dude 79 and Drastin on there, as well as we do some beer quests together. But then, of course, Banter and Babble, check us out Wednesday nights live, 9 p.m. on Twitch, and then periodically Let's Set the Tone, or now The World According to Tone as well, too, content under the Banter and Babble channel. So take care, and we'll see you soon.